a big paradox of this day and age that we're living. Everybody has a phone, everybody takes pictures. There was never so many pictures produced in the history of humankind. But these pictures are getting lost. These families are going to be left without a story, without their history.
My grandmother had a lot of photo albums, and she would put together an album for each one of the kids in my family and my parents. And so I grew up looking at pictures and just, seeing the evidence of our existence and where we were living and what we saw and what we ate and who we met. And to me, that is that's photojournalism. It's real people doing real things and just simply living life, just the human condition on a page.
When I'm making photographs, when I'm trying to photograph in my capacity as a documentary photographer, the photos are contrived in a way. I'm trying to make something beautiful, I'm trying to make something engaging, I'm trying to use the tools that I have as a photographer to make the strongest image I can. But in these kind of family snapshots, which all of our families have, there's a kind of openness and a kind of honesty of purpose in those pictures. They're just to record our families as the years go by, and they're not made in a way to try to make a great photograph. They're not trying to tell a story necessarily, but they tell a story almost in spite of themselves. It built up a kind of admiration for me in this library almost of family pictures.
It's not just crucial to hold on to those photographs, but it's crucial to keep having conversations around those photographs. There's no point just having the photo, but I think talking to that person who was there or has a memory of that is really key.
When I was around 21, I worked at Urban Ore, which is a place in the East Bay that recycles things, keeps them from going into landfill. And it was partly heartbreaking, but it was also incredible discovery of literally thousands of photographs and albums from people's estates and families' lives that were just going to be literally tossed in landfill. Whole lives.
Photography is almost 200 years old now, and so, there have been many, many human generations now that have relied on photographs to preserve their memory, or to form their memory in many cases. So I'm a big believer in not only preserving images, but if not writing on the back or now with metadata, in digital form, putting in, the date, the place, the city, the state, the country, and a caption of what was going on, because that information is so rich, and you might not realize it in the moment, but 5, 10, 20, 50 years from now, you'll be thankful if you did that.